Hello guys, I'm Konstantin, portfolio manager. So I was inspired by our recent results of our last quarter. We had almost 15% and 6% of outperformance the S&P 500. So I want to record this video and share some secrets and new portfolio also with you, with some caveats for sure. And I'm sorry for my video quality, but it's a light issue, so I just want to start to share, not to be a blogger. So we had almost 15% in pretty diversified portfolio with 30 stocks. There is a tickers, but I don't want you to for sure to copy or follow this. And I made the descending order of champions. Here's for sure 3 months, from 15 May to like 15th of August or something like this. We had some champions here with 20, 70, 60% returns, and also like 5 Isaac with minus 40 and some bad names, but there is just only a few. So there is a lot of cheating gimmicks and tricks in the finance YouTube and finance sphere. So I want to show you not the last quarter, but the further quarter. So for this reason, I upload my new portfolio to the Google, so you can download it. But it's passworded for you not to copy because it may be not suit for you, but you can verify my results after all, because after 3 months I will give you a password and you will see, oh yeah, this guy had exactly these names in his portfolio, so he's clear and transparent and I can believe him. Yeah, so this is my goal here. And for sure there is like winners, a lot of winners, and it's good, and the index gave us 8%. So every stock here is like gained more than the index, and these guys are it's just average. It's okay. They are not make bad for portfolio. And here's the losers for sure. Their contribution to our performance is minus. Yeah, but these stocks it's just with the margin of safety contribution 2.5% to overall portfolio, not the only just one stock give us 2%, 2%, 1.5%, and so on. So it's very nice. And it was diversified portfolio 30 with the sector diversification, and I had a equal weight, little bit better, 15% here. And I had a narrow stocks. It's like 20 stocks, the same, but without some of these wide portfolio. So we had here almost 17%, okay, 16%, and we doubled the S&P 500 returns. It's like 8.37 for S&P. For VOO, yeah, I'm gathering it in automatic mode. I will show you later. And outperformance almost double, just 0.03% is not enough for doubling, but it's okay. It's like a wolf from Wall Street. I was unhappy to earn $52 million because 51, because $1 more million, and I will have 1 million per week, as he said in Wolf from Wall Street, if you remember. And I have my tickers automatically collected from a Python script, so it's easy for me. I just press the button, a few buttons, and I collect the prices, so it's good. And some piece of interesting and useful information for you. I always made a snapshot of my tickers, and here's the analytics target prices. Yeah, for 1 year later for sure, but still after 3 months, I'm asking for correlation between the growth and their upside. Yeah, it's 3 months, but still we have it here, and here's the blue is the growth, and orange was their targets, and surprisingly the same as the scientific research shows us the same amount of correlation. Like, first of all, it's close to zero, so there is no correlation between analytic targets prices for sure, but it's also a little bit negative correlation. So if they are saying just the stock will grow 50%, it just may fall, and so on. So as you see here, just 5% was analyst target, and the stock gave 8%, and so on. Then they showing there is a good outperformance will be they just only 20% of growth, and the opposite, just if they show upside 30%, 40%, it's just stock is going down. So it's pretty useless information, but when you know it's a useless information, you stop to make fundament from this, and you just don't buy this garbage. I don't know how to say this properly. So there's what else to say here? So some of the portfolio is good for one risk tolerant investors, and narrow is good for another, and it depends on your risk tolerance, targets, goals, and as I said, risk tolerance for sure. And I don't know which portfolio will be growing faster, but I still do 10, 20, and 30 stocks. At least I check it every time and think what is the better, because some of the stocks, yeah, they diminish the capital in the best ideas, but still when they grow pretty good, as Sam was last week, it's like 30% growth, Tower Semiconductors, and it was a very big contribution to overall portfolio, despite they just deteriorate a little bit the share of the winners, but still when they grow very fast and give like 1% for 1 week contribution to overall portfolio. It's very nice. So it's good to have 30 to 40 stocks in your portfolio, because you increase your share price also sometimes, but it's hard to find really champions 40 really good ideas. So sometimes it's hard even for me, because as you see, it's just not the Palantir and Nvidia, it's just stocks that nobody knows, but they're leaders in their current environment also, not only leaders like Amazon, blah blah blah. No, they're just stocks that nobody knows. It's just not a garbage. Not I sorry for this language. For sure, Nvidia, Amazon, and Meta is like great stocks, but they are not the champions who is growing. Like Microsoft is growing average CAGR annual like 17% for last 5 years. It's pretty good, but it's not 72% per quarter that I found. Um, so I want you to use some of my ideas maybe later, or so I uploaded, as I say, this file, and it was share, and you can check this link. Yeah, so I cannot change it after all, so you can download it now, and then sorry, but after 3 months, because some of my intellectual property also, after some time you just can, I will share a password after 3 months, and you can see, okay, this guy really knows what he's doing. So I will upload one more file with the new prices for this file. By the way, where's the file? I don't see it, but still it's here. I know it's here, and I will left in description my, where's the file? I don't know. Okay. Let's see, it must be here. It must be here. Okay, so let's not waste the time on this. I will upload it anyway and put it in the description. Wait a second, but you can download, yeah. You just can press download and you will download it again. Okay, so I don't know. Yeah, sorry for language settings, but I don't want to be a blogger at all, because it's very hard, and bloggers cannot outperform the market. I do my research, and 100 of Excel files with after download information and very, very, very big research, very, very deep research of every company. So this is what I'm doing. And sorry, I don't want to be a blogger. I'm just a little bit introverted, and just there is some force that make me want to show you just results. And maybe you can copy and benefit from my knowledge and from my experience and from my labor to search the F best ideas, uh, despite on the some of Taleb's accidentality. I don't know how to say. Um, Sometimes I forget the words. So you see, it's just a good result. For sure, it was a good quarter. For sure, it was after April and Trump's tariffs. It's just a lot of caveats here, but still, where do you find the index went back for like 20%, but not the 8% from May. 8% from May because it's collected at the 16th of May date, 2025. So we have a lot of growth here, and for sure a lot of losers, but they're okay. They just have some good upside, as we discussed the target analytics, and some of these names for sure is gone. They are gone. So you should not copy this because a lot of names just enough of growth, and some losers left in my portfolio and some losers just gone also. And it's not about how they performed, it's about the future, because it's like just the past, you know, it's the past, and we should thinking about the future, so it doesn't work this way. Yeah, so if you have like just capital for about 100,000, so you just gain around 6,000 after taxes, maybe 5 grand extra money for your portfolio. So by the way, I should show you my overall performance. Sorry, I forget if it was good quarter, but I outperformed the S&P 500 for about 10% last 2 years. So it's not crazy. I'm not a cheater who's saying like just I made 50% per year or something like this. No, it's just reasonable outperformance with the proper diversification and without miracles. So I made around 10 extra percent for last 2 years, and it's pretty good. But it was real, my performance from my interactive brokers account. But I made a lot of mistakes. I cut some of my champions too early. So it's not about the strategy. Strategy is perfect. I just sometimes have little issues with the execution. So so here we go. I hope you enjoy, and I will show you my beta for sure, my alpha for sure. I have some drawdowns also. Drawdowns pretty big and fast also in April, but still outperformance is great. Sharp ratio is good, and just earn extra money. I will show you just I collected every of performance here, and sorry for language, but this is for sure my performance for since the November of 2023. So it's less than 2 years. It will be 3 years after 2 years only after 3 months. So it's like 56% against 46. So it's almost 10%, and it's with mistakes. I made pretty big mistakes that I should not, because I want to get these returns at least. And I made this video for my discipline also, so when I share it with you, next quarter will be very good. Yeah, I for sure don't know will we grow, but if we will grow, I know we will outperform the market. So it cannot be guaranteed for sure. Everything can happen, but I use my strategy for 6 years and it's outperformed. the market, so it's pretty good. Okay, thank you for watching. If you watched it, very nice. My face you can see in another videos, just the same voice and head, but next time will be maybe sun outside. So thank you for watching. See you.